Well, this is certainly an interesting turn of events that I don't think anybody saw coming. Nintendo just kind of dropped this video on Twitter showing off a new peripheral, a new device that they're working on that is coming for the Nintendo Switch, and more information will be revealed in about a week as of right now. And it kind of reminds me of what they did with the Wii Balance Board and how they worked a lot in the health field trying to get people to get in shape and get out of their couch. You know, how the Wii was supposed to make people move around and stuff. Well, it looks like they're getting back to that. When I first loaded this up, I was like, what the heck? It's not even in English.
Oh, there you go.
But then they start going around the world. It looks like, obviously, a circle that you can bend, have a strap to your leg so it knows when you're moving. So one to your leg and then one on the actual circle. That'd be used for a number of things, like driving, put one on your foot for the pedal, and then one for the actual steering wheel. I don't know what half the stuff they're doing in this is, but clearly it's going to involve balancing, exercise, maybe even some Olympic sports. But Nintendo's always innovating. And I'm probably going to say that again before I end this, but this is definitely unique. Not that we haven't seen, like, an add-on to a console before, or, you know. They do these with the Wii. They had the guns that you could connect the Wiimote to, and a whole bunch of the steering wheel for the Wiimote. So it's definitely nothing new from Nintendo, but it is a new way to use it, and I wonder how they're going to implement this and what kind of games it's going to work on. It's very interesting, though. If nothing else, this debuts a day after the Nintendo Direct, where they didn't reference this at all in the Nintendo Direct, and then just randomly post it on Nintendo of America's Twitter. Just kind of feels a little bit disconnected. You'd think this would have been like a really cool thing to mention at the end of the Nintendo Direct. Maybe they weren't ready to do that yet, but I mean, clearly there's a lot going on with this. A bow and arrow, jumping, moving around. I mean, I'm excited, personally. If you guys have seen my story of how I used to be extremely overweight, and I'm very much more into fitness these days and eating healthy and getting in better shape, I am all for any kind of video game devices that get me moving. And while obviously a lot of these people look way too excited for what they're actually doing, it's clearly a promo, a marketing material. So yeah, they're going to be over the top. But still, it looks good. It looks interesting. It's Nintendo. So you got to give them the benefit of the doubt when it comes to this kind of stuff. Yeah, they've had a few failures in the past, and there's been a bunch of, we'll say, add-ons to their consoles that didn't necessarily work out. But this one, I don't know. I feel like it's got a lot of potential. I'm very interested to see more on what it is going to offer to the end user. I wrote, you guys are on the good mushrooms today. The memes are going to be great. Hey, yeah, there are going to be some fantastic memes that are made just based off of this one video. And furthermore, when we get more information on it, this is going to be a meme machine. Nintendo of America. What? Switch Fit. Dreamcast guy, the actors are way too into this. Yes, I would agree. The actors are way too into that. What kind of piece of plastic is that? It's a good question. Screaming Simulator. New BDSM kit. 3-4 Switch. This is interesting. People have a lot of the same opinion. They're basically saying it's a Switch Fit and what the F. That seems to be the prevailing opinion on the overall feeling with this one little random video. What the actual... We just had a Direct. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just saying. They left this out so it didn't ruin the Direct. I don't know. You mean so the Direct wasn't too powerful? I mean, honestly, like I said, I'm open, and I knew I would be referencing this, but Nintendo is innovation. They never just sit on their hands. When they have a successful product, they're going to literally run with it. And as you see with what they're doing with this video here, Nintendo they're not afraid to take chances. They're not afraid to stand out and do what they want to do. And I don't know. I'm kind of more intrigued for this device than I thought I would be. I think it's fairly futuristic. It's a step in the right direction. It opens up a plethora of opportunities for new game experiences and different ways to play. And it's more of a casual audience, too. You can tell by the marketing material. It's families involved. It's people that guy in the back kind of looks like Logan Paul. But just random people, families getting together and playing games. And which is what kind of Nintendo wants to get back to, clearly. Their online service is paltry at best, and we all know that they do best with couch co-op. So this kind of experience looks like it's going to bring the family back together in front of the living room. I wonder, with this kind of stuff, this kind of innovation, if there are other console manufacturers out there like the Intellivision Amico that are saying, we're going to bring the family back to the living room. I mean, Nintendo's going to be doing that before that thing even comes out. So, yeah, there's a lot to look forward to with this on September 12th. And it's not just going to be fit. It's not just going to be exercise. There's going to be balancing games. There's going to be car racing games. There's going to be a number of uses for this that they don't show off in this video right here. So I personally am looking forward to this. I'm going to heart this there. And wait till September 12th for more information. Whatever they end up calling this thing. Might be called the Switch Fit, but that kind of feels a little too bland. I'd be interested to hear what you guys think they're going to call this thing. If I had to guess, I would call it the Circle Switch. No, that's too confusing. That's stupid. I don't know. That was off the top of my head. I don't know what I'd call this thing, but it's unique. And depending on the games you'll be able to play with it, might determine what they're going to end up calling this. Anyways, I'm going to leave the video right there. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. I would be very interested to hear your thoughts on this new experience. They don't say device. It's an experience with the Nintendo Switch. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.